Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my Batman the Telltale series playthrough. We're going to be starting our playthrough of episode 2. Episode 2, The Children of Arkham. Let's get into this thing.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
It'll be interesting to see where we pick up. I think the last thing we saw, Bruce was pretty pissed at Alfred, so I don't know how much time has really passed between episode 1 and 2. Ah, Crime Alley.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
There he is. Gotta be a little awkward.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Hello. Jeez. Okay. Couple things. This game... Again, I don't want to, like, bash developers or anything, but, like, there are definitely some aspects of this game that are, I don't know, not holding up. Like, just for instance, I noticed in that dialogue exchange earlier, there was, Bruce was talking and, like, the sound only, like, of his voice came out of, like, the left ear. And he was on the right side of the screen. Just weird things like that. And, like, the last episode, Bruce's head was, like, freaking popping all over the place. So, I don't know. It's just kind of interesting to see games in this day and age. So, I guess kind of buggy. But, anyway, let's get on to, La Story.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Interesting. So the guy that did it kind of got taken out in jail.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
It is really interesting doing like a detective scene in a flashback. It's kind of not a thing that we've seen. Ah, so that's the Monarch.
Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
What's with all the weird black angles and shit?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this.
And why is Bruce see-through?
And the gunfires.
And after that?
Alfred, where's your hair?
There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Dude, what the heck, man? Why is Batman's torso see-through? And Alfred's freaking got no brain. Oh, it's so hard to take this shit seriously when the game is like this.
Take whatever you want. Nothing personal.
It's just me floating in the background.
You don't have to do this.
Oh, it's so sad. I shouldn't be laughing right now. This is horrible. Oh, there he is.
He's making all this steak.
Look at him. Oh, gosh. What a freaking joke. Oh, hey, we got our torso
Bruce,
back. Alfred still doesn't have hair, though.
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Look at Alfred's head. Oh my gosh. What a what a freaking joke. Oh man. Do I even keep playing this shit? Like, I feel so bad, because, like, you want to take that seriously. Like, the little boy just had his parents shot in front of him, but when there's a floating head in the background, it's kind of hard to take seriously. Oh my gosh.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Hey, it's Pinky.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Would tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame, you ask me.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I feel like civilians wouldn't be authorized to give anyone any kind of medication. I don't know why we'd hurt them. I feel like it's just not a thing that anyone can do this.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah, there's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
What? What?
For you in hell.
What? What the shit just happened?
Bastard had to die.
What's on her face? She's on something.
Hands in the air! Stand down!
Yeah, why is it my fault?
Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
Holy shit. Holy shit. Did not expect that.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. could she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
I'm confused why they're letting a civilian
Alfred,
in on all of this.
Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Hey, whoa, don't be saying
Alfred,
back
I'm
computer.
gonna try
She's
and confirm
conscious,
some
dude.
suspicions of mine.
She's still conscious, like she just moaned. Don't be saying back computer, Bruce. It's a dead giveaway.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Oh, that's where she got
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think we should be talking to the press on that. Interesting that they're saying that it could have been Cobblepot. I feel like isn't there like security cameras in the police precinct though? Like, I don't understand how they can't just look up footage on who touched her. And if Oswald was in there, you'd figure that people probably would have seen him. You know, he's a very distinct figure.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found in the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Interesting. With all the chemical talk, it kind of makes me think of like Scarecrow or somebody, but they haven't really brought a lot of those people in. It's kind of just been Penguin.
Okay. Find her! Find her now! wrong message.
I wonder what the... I wonder who the her he could be talking about. If it's Montoya. Or... Actually, it's probably Catwoman, to be honest with you.
Bring me her head.
Because... if Penguin is somehow messed up in all the shit that happened at the docks, too, then Catwoman was a part of that. It's probably gonna be like way over here. No? Okay. No. Where are you? There you are.
Yeah, don't you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Again?
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
There's gonna be more around here. A man probably
Whoa.
had millions in his suit life.
Who's that blue guy?
Finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Is that supposed to be like Mr. Freeze or something? Well, it can't be because he doesn't have a suit. Okay, I guess we're going right into this. You done.
You lot, come check out this office.
Definitely reusing assets here.
You can help me, or you can...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
Well, shit, he
But
just
don't
admitted
worry,
to it.
Or pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay and watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
That is a big boy right there. But who is he supposed to be? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, dude, he didn't even feel nothing.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, damn, they're all gone. Damn, they got out quick.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Why don't we follow them? I'm confused. They're probably just in the elevator or something. No, clearly we're not just gonna follow them down the elevator. Interesting. I wonder if people would, like, recognize us, because you feel like our face has probably been, you know, Bruce Wayne's a pretty popular dude. Probably on magazines and shit. So I wonder if they're gonna recognize us in here. Anything over here? No, okay.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Bartender. Is there anything else in here? Jukebox.
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Ah, maybe we're gonna be getting into a wee bit of a brawl. Guess that's all we can do in here.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company, but whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Ooh.
Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
That's a haircut. Well, there's two of them.
Bruce, you were
What
right.
shit?
Selena Kyle, Penguin says...
There's three of them. Look, there's another one in the background. Oh, I haven't heard this song.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Oh, shit, okay. Damn, girl. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Let's do this thing. Interesting that we're fighting with Bruce. A little bit of flirting going on here. I do feel bad, like I don't want to take it too far, because like, I mean, you don't want to screw over your buddy, you know what I mean? But at the same time, she's cute. Let's do this. Side pocket. Ooh, I see what you're staring at there, Bruce.
Not done yet.
Oh shit. It's too bad that there's like 5 different bad guys that are just reusing. Oh, building up that bat symbol down there. Ooh, back to back.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
What are we doing? Oh, damn. Yikes. This poor girl's bar. You know what I mean? Like, we just wrecked a whole bunch of shit. Oh, let's do it. Interesting. So she had the final blow.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Some chemistry there.
Come on, this way.
Nice little pole grabbing a phone. Yeah, last thing we need though is cops looking at Bruce Wayne beating up a bunch of people.
Quick, check the
Oh
alleyway.
shit.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Hmm.
Yeah, we're alone.
She giving me them eyes. Oh, we get the Here's the thing, guys.
Ooh, we should go.
Can't be doing that to Harv.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Gotta keep her,
wait.
Let her dangle.
Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
And what pocket did you pull that out of?
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Interesting. I don't know, to be honest with you. Shoot, man, this is honestly a tough question here. I think we should go as Batman, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
We're sure get some answers out of him, you know? And like right now, we can afford to have Batman's, you know, credibility kind of questioned a little bit. He's in pretty good right now with the public and stuff. But Bruce is really, I don't know. I don't think it'd be a good idea for Bruce to be seen messing around with Mayor Hill while he's all corrupt and shit. We already got a bad public image.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option, despite his more than checkered reputation.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Interesting. Also, how the heck have they not fixed this office up by now? Just saying.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah? Deborah? Was that you?
You know who I am. It's time we finally
Holy
met.
shit. Can you imagine? Just boom, right in your face.
Batman?
Yeah, dude.
What are you doing here?
Behind you.
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Patience isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk!
I'm talking. You're not listening. I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited. Security! Pick Wake up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people.
What do you mean?
Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents.
What?
Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
You deserve whatever's coming for you.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
If all that's true about Thomas, that is way bigger of a deal than we kind of thought.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
See, Alfred just needs to...
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Alfred just needs to freaking tell us all of the shit that went on with his parents so that we can just stop finding out from random ass people.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
We didn't rough him up too bad, though.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Okay.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
So we came all the way back to the Batcave just to go all the way back to frickin' Gotham. Alright.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce, I'm already here. Kinda crazy. Security's on high alert because of this threat from some guy named Penguin. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
So he's gonna shit on us in public, but we'll always be buddies.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein it in.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
This is no bar fight. They're coming with everything they have.
Good. That brawl barely had me break a sweat.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good line.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate.
Oh shit, yep. They're all here. What is that symbol on their face? Looks like a music note.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home. A city that's based in sheer...
So is this the final debate? Like, are they voting tonight?
Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
A woman in leather. Oh, shit.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business. Firing the moderator!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
Oh, there's a
You'll
Vicky.
do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new
What a
moderator.
frickin' mask.
You there? Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, hard of heart, soft in the gut, power down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Alright.
Yes, of course. Penguin. Just please let these
I'd love to really hear what they're saying in the background.
Ask them questions.
Mr. Dent.
I'm trying not to talk so I can hear what they're saying.
Subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
I told you I want the truth, not that still all Mrs. rubbish.
Oh shit, we're doing it. Okay. Time to talk.
Talk when I say talk.
Got him.
Shut your gob when I say shut your gob.
Oh, nice. Sorry, people. Lights, camera, action. Or just lights. Nope. Thank God all those freaking people stayed quiet. You'd figured that they would have
Maybe
yelled.
next time.
What was next time? There's a lot of butt shots. Not that I'm complaining.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
Dude, that penguin mask is so freaking goofy looking. Look at that shit.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of
Whoa.
Gotham.
Who are you?
Nothing to
That
fear.
Scarecrow?
We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. Tonight, we show you the truth.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Oh shit. I feel like that's Scarecrow, because like everything so far has been all about like chemicals. So is this like a truth serum or what the heck? Oh lordy. So because they keep changing what the drug can do. The first one was like super aggressive, and the next one was like made them do what they want.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Okay, so it is kind of a truth serum type thing now.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
What?
You really want to hear what I think? Gotham is flawed. Sure. The city isn't. Its flaws make it beautiful.
We're out of time,
you
Batman.
tell
The
him,
press
Harvey.
is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Okay.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on falsehood. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
What's this? That's Hill. Oh, that's Thomas.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Dude, that is horrifying. Here's the thing. Penguin, kinda justified, to be honest with you.
Now you will see.
Because that's his mom, right? One of those cops decided to shoot that dude.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Oh, nice, Vicky.
Go!
Get out of here.
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Shit. Yeah, is he have a name? Like, who is this dude? Oh, come on now.
Please, I made amends.
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Oh, so Hill did. Oh, shit.
My poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Oh, dang, dude.
Right, your turn, Dent.
Oh, okay. Yeah, time to go down, dude. Jeez.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Oh, shit. What's with that same eye? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Do we have to choose? Oh, see. I'm probably gonna be an asshole here, but Harvey Dent is Two-Face. And it's gotta happen, dude. Plus, gotta get that Catwoman booty. Oh, you're such a dick.
damn it!
That is so hurtful. We did it. Like, we're the ones who did it. It's like the Dark Knight.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
It's freaking
We
me,
need
Jim.
paramedics over here now.
I'm the maniac in the mask. I did it. Oh, he's gone. That is such a weird mask. Well, obviously we'll be able to prove that it was Cobblepot, because like he can just play his voice. And
City Hall is in
that
chaos
guy's voice, and
after
it'll be
Mayor
clearly the
Hamilton
same
Hill
voice, so.
was confirmed dead.
Yeah, he freaking died
While
too. That's
several
right.
members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Oh, they didn't put that together, that it was him? Also, too, Hill did confess to being the one that hired Joe Chill, so at least that's kind of wrapped up. Oh man, that's brutal. Like, I wonder what would have happened if we did save him, but like, at the same time, like, Harvey Dent is Two-Face. You know what I mean? Like, it was gonna happen.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Oh yeah, and all that turned out to be like extremely true. That Thomas was a freaking horrible person. Yikes. Oh, she's at our house. Figured she'd change.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
Is that the...
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
See, is that Scarecrow? Like, who is that? They're like super skinny. And Scarecrow's always like a skinny dude. Oh, it's over. Okay. Did you ease Falcone's pain? I don't know why you would have made him suffer. You know what I mean? It doesn't really make sense. Did you kiss Selina? Really? 80% of people try to kiss her? See, I don't feel like that's the Batman way, man. Like, Batman is always, you know, cool, calm, and collected. Plus, that's Harvey's girl. Can you imagine if we kissed her and then let his face get burnt to shit? Did you visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or Batman? Huh, interesting. More people wanted to go as Bruce. Huh. Did you withdraw your funding? No. Yeah, why would you? It's interesting. I figured that a lot of people would have tried to save Harvey. But I guess, too, there's probably a lot of other people that are a sucker for, like, the classic story, like me, so. Okay, so that's all of the big ones there. So we're kind of right down the middle. Alright, let's do the next time on.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding. Not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Alright, guys. Well, that was a good frickin' episode. I mean, besides the frickin' shirtless, invisible head, whatever the hell that was at the first part there, glitchy as hell. But, besides that shit, that was a good ending, too. Very, very climactic. Anyway, think that'll about wrap it up. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Share and subscribe to the channel. Click that bell thingamajigger if you want to get updates whenever I upload something cool. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.